Good morning, everyone. So enjoying the spring days, and what that means is that we really are getting ready. That's the theme of the specials for this month, a little bit of that skin and house cleaning. So I wanted to highlight one particular procedure that we've so enjoyed having in our practice for the last few years. Aveli has been in my hands for about 2 years now. It is an incredible treatment that allows us to treat patients with a very targeted and precise approach to treat cellulite. Cellulite is the dimpling on the back and the sides of the derriere, on the back of the thigh, that is caused by pulling down of the septi, fibrous septi, that create a little bit of that bumpy appearance. And what I've got is this Aveli device that's been put together by very, very smart people at MIT that created an ability for us to insert this hard cannula-like device underneath the skin, and then with precision open the blade and cut through the septi. It is done under tumescent anesthesia, so patient feels nothing. The results are very quick. The recovery takes few days, and really we have been so pleased with the benefits. So check it out on our social media, on our website. We are so pleased. But that is kind of my little promo for the treatment that really helps smoothing the legs. So this is the cherry on the cake, but that of course is not all that it takes to look great. So welcome, Marci. We are in our Decatur office, which is so exciting. I love coming here and visiting. We're so proud that we have now 3 locations, and we love connecting with our neighbors and learning about what they do. One of our physician assistants, Kate Kaufman, is friends with Marci Nessing, who is an owner of a very interesting and a very specific and unusual workout studio. It's called Body 20, and there is a reason for 20, and the story is fascinating. So welcome. I'm so glad to have you.
Thank you so much for having us.
Wonderful.
And welcome to the neighborhood.
Yes, we are thrilled. We love Decatur. It's been so fun to be here. I'd love to hear about Body 20, and we'll be demonstrating in just a second, but give us a little bit of a story.
Yeah, absolutely. So Body 20 is a boutique fitness studio. What makes us different than most traditional workouts is that we have access to what we call our super suit. We're using EMS technology. EMS stands for electromuscular stimulation. So our members have the opportunity to wear a suit that stimulates your muscles involuntarily. So combined with a personal trainer that's guiding you through these exercises, and ensuring that the levels on the suit are having you work at a really awesome rate for your muscles, we're able to stimulate your muscles about 150 times more than you would get in a traditional setting at a workout facility.
You know, and we know everything about EMS because in our practice we've had this incredible device that's called EmSculpt.
Yes.
That we use, and patients really enjoy the benefits. So I am all about this. So I think, you know, in dermatology there is nothing better than looking. So as you're telling us, I want to put this suit on. So let's roll it in here, and let's check this out. I think that this is amazing.
Just like a jacket, and in the studio what we would actually do is have Dr. Pare zip this up. We would wear a base layer underneath, and all of these pads here on the inside, these would be hitting her abs, on the back. There's 3 sections that hit all of the major muscle groups on her back. You mentioned cellulite with the new technology you have here.
You strap it on your leg.
You'd strap it on your around your waist, and
oh my gosh,
you would be
I
able to
love this. I feel very, very high tech. So,
Exactly.
so this doesn't hurt, right? Just like EmSculpt is not painful, this is comfortable for patients.
It is not painful. Well, you know, with any sort of technology, we're going to have our members doing a little bit of work alongside.
Look at the inside
suit.
here as well.
But no pain at all. All of these sensors are controlled individually. So our coaches work very closely and are very much in communication with our members to get the levels set for each
Love
muscle group at a working level that is really challenging the muscles.
Let's hang this up and keep talking.
Yeah, exactly.
So the 20 stands for the 20-minute length of workout, right?
Exactly. Because we're able to stimulate your muscles, about 36,000 muscle contractions in just that 20-minute period. It is time condensed, and it's super efficient for folks that are busy, that don't want to spend hours in the gym anymore, or maybe can't spend 20 hours in the gym because of limitations with their back, or if they've had an accident and have different injuries that they've suffered along the way. We're not loading our members up with any kind of weights initially. We're just using squeezy balls, so no impact on the joints. You feel good afterwards. There's almost this energizing feeling that you feel after doing just a 20-minute workout.
And we talked a little bit about the frequency that's appropriate. So how often do you recommend that these workouts are done?
Our members come to see us just once or twice a week.
Great, yeah. I mean, it sounds like a very efficient way, and I always say, treat me like a superior athlete. I want the latest and the bestest. But this is really based in science and physiology.
Exactly. We're using an FDA-cleared medical device. So our trainers are all certified within EMS. So it is super effective. It's the latest technology, but it's also been around since 1960. The technology was developed in Eastern Europe and has slowly migrated through Europe. Right now, it represents about 30% of the fitness market in Europe. So instead of your traditional strength training gyms, your things like that, you'll see impulse studios all over Europe right now.
Great.
Yeah.
And of course, you have this in different sizes, right?
Absolutely.
I mean, it's suited to a body type.
Absolutely. Our suits are, we've had a variety of different bodies.
Sure.
This is for everybody. And we have a suit that fits everybody.
And we talked about that this is really targeting muscle building. You said to me before we started that there is a way to really evaluate your body composition, because it's not just about the weight, correct? You want to really go a little bit deeper in the understanding. Let's talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, exactly. So at Body 20, it's very important for us to be understanding what's going on inside your body and what your goals are. So we have what is called an in-body device. It's a full body composition analysis tool. And our members, we encourage to get on that every week. Mm-hmm. And so it's tracking initially your starting point. So how much body fat you have, how much lean muscle you have, how much water is in your body, which fluctuates a lot. So sometimes people have a little panic when they see the number go up on the scale. But we can actually share we're building muscle, and therefore with that muscle build, your body fat will naturally come down.
And what we approach things very holistically. In my practice, obviously, my focus is skin. And we talk about the health of skin, but it's all very much connected, and as we change, the composition changes. And I think it's wonderful to have someone that guides women and men at different cadence, because different things are applicable. So probably there are some adjustments in this electrode stimulation.
Yeah, absolutely. So for folks that potentially have back concerns, these pads on the back, again, all of these can be controlled individually, but also in addition to the pads being and the intensity in different areas being different, all of the exercises have a modification. So we're not doing the same activity for folks that maybe have limitations in terms of twisting or bending or jumping. Our trainers love to get to know our members and understand what limitations they might have, so that we can adjust the workout so that they're getting the most out of the suit and their 20-minute time with us.
So when clients begin to work out in these suits, how quickly do you see a change? What's the appropriate expectations? We're talking about spring and getting ready for the summer. Everybody's excited. So what do you think? How many sessions?
Exactly. And again, diet, lifestyle, sleep, nutrition, all play factors into this. But I can tell you my personal results and what we're starting to really see with members now that we've been open for about 4 months now. So personally for me, within about 3 months of me doing this pretty religiously, not changing anything about my diet, lifestyle, anything, I was able to lose 7 pounds of fat, but I gained 7 pounds of muscle. So the scale didn't change, but my body composition
and you can
did.
tell. I
Absolutely.
mean, you're beautiful, but that's a big difference.
Exactly. So obviously when we started, I was a little bit, it's a new technology. I've trained in a variety of different ways my entire life, but the data shared that you can gain 1/4 pound to 1/2 pound of muscle every week for the first 2 months that you're doing this.
That's so cool.
And that absolutely happened to me, and I have the great pleasure of seeing our members see results.
Wonderful.
And it's not necessarily just the tangible results right off the bat. Folks are sleeping better. They're encouraged by what they're seeing on the in-body, so that they're eating a little bit better. It's very exciting.
Well, to me, though, this is why we are promoting this spring cleaning, because I think it does represent a lot of different elements. That's why we do talk about what we have on site, and EmSculpt is such a big part of our practice. I love getting these little tools that can really create a beautiful, beautiful, smooth look for the spring and summer, and then keeping in mind exercise, and really targeted exercise. And for women that are going through hormonal changes, which is such a big part of my practice, building up that muscle mass is so important for well-being.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The majority of our members are women 35 to 65-year-olds. So we're seeing a lot of women who, with workouts that they've done their whole lives, are just not working like they used to.
Our body changes.
Yes, exactly. So building that muscle, but also understanding that we need to give our body time to recover afterwards. And we do require about 5 days in between our strength settings to let those muscles recover.
I can see how this would be so addictive, but it's great to keep that in mind, that you should take care of yourself the few days in between. So a few sessions, you said you can see results. And do clients come pay for a session, or is there a program? Let's talk a little bit about that.
We have membership packages. So depending on your goals, we like to really talk through that and understand, are you looking to, in 6 months, do you have some big event that you're attending and you really have some goals that you want to achieve in that amount of time? Or are you just looking to maintain? So we prescribe some programs based on the individual's needs. And our session packages are all dependent on how often you want to come. That's basically once a week or twice a week.
So we are thrilled that we have a new neighbor. You are in Decatur, Marci. Where in Decatur are you?
Yeah, we're on the corner of Commerce and Claremont. This is always a funny reference for me to say, given we're in the fitness industry. Most people are very familiar with the McDonald's across the street, and that is a terrible.
Don't go there.
I know, it's my terrible reference, but everybody knows where it is. And we're right across from there in the new Madeira apartment complex.
Wonderful. And then you said that there are studios across town that are also affiliated with the company.
Exactly.
Where can we find them?
So if you happen to live in Decatur but work in Buckhead, Brookhaven, or East Cobb, there are studios there, or vice versa. And any of the studios, I know the owners in Buckhead, Brookhaven, and East Cobb would all love to see you if that's the closest location to you. They'd obviously welcome you in. Just like us, your first session is always complimentary. Right now, the studios are all offering 2 free sessions, so you can not only come in once to try it, but a second time to make sure that it fits your lifestyle, it fits your goals, it's easy for you to get there, and that you'll envision yourself actually doing it, because consistency is the key.
It is indeed
right?
the key. This is what I say every day in every patient's room. Well, what a wonderful visit, and what a wonderful tool. I am so glad to learn about this. I'm going to the studio for sure to try a session or 2 and then continue on. I think that we all want to feel our best. That's really the message from me that goes along with looking great. But I think you start with feeling best. Marci, thank you so much. We are so excited to be in Decatur, and I'm glad we have the connection and
Exactly.
come see us in our clinic as well.
Well, I think I actually talked to Kate about an appointment on Monday.
All right, wonderful.
So-
Remember, wonderful new office in Decatur. Kate and Amanda are our physician assistants. Dr. Juna and myself do come and see patients here as well. And enjoy this beautiful day.